Tonight we are doing a soup run, so we will be handing out soup and samp and beans tonight, and that is from a community in Nahoon, which actually is from the Nahoon Methodist Church. They've really been supporting us over the lockdown. We've had quite a lot of support from various communities, Bonnie-Doon, Vincent, Pekin Bay, and it was just amazing, to see people coming in. And then we also were that we're handing out blankets tonight. The blankets is donations from various people, businesses, and organizations as well. One organization in particular that I'd love to mention is Ross Helping Hands, which is a cancer association or cancer organization helping people with cancer. The blanket drive, we only started it, I think, Friday night, and by Saturday we already had 150 blankets, which I think was amazing. So we're going to distribute a few of them tonight. This is something that we've been doing for quite some time. We've been feeding the homeless since we started, and so we know where to go. The children are a bit defenseless. You get guys that are on the street, and then you get tsotsies that are on the streets as well. And some of these guys, they just couldn't be bothered. What they do to others, as long as it's self-gain. But unfortunately, the children are usually the victims. I remember a few months ago we did trainers where we handed out trainers to the kids as well. And then the following day you'd go to them and it's like, oh no, I got robbed. I'm going to be honest with you, it's a lot of mixed emotions, the fact that we are able to come out here and be of service to these guys that are unfortunately not by choice at times, but circumstances out here on the streets, and have got no way to fend for themselves or look after themselves. And then at the same time as well, just a massive sense of gratitude for the East London community for always being able to help when we ask for help, so that really moves me. And the other thing that always the one thing that I always notice is the camaraderie amongst the guys as well. They always look out for each other. They'll always be like, hey, there's still another one coming. It's like what we saw now in Berea as well. Just as we were about to pull away, one of the guys shouted to one of the friends to say, hey, there the guys are going, and he was able to catch us in time to get his blanket, his jacket and his food for the evening as well. We on our way to the Quickney now, where most of the children are, to go and serve them some warm food and blankets. I'm not sure if they still have their man-made shelter there. With a few nights of strong winds we had last week, what they did was they put a few fridges and they just put it together to obviously shelter them from the strong winds.
Sometimes when you look at the people out here, especially with the young men, it's sad to see young men on the street not having anything, not being able to go forward due to circumstances. And what I've come to realize as well, it's not only by choice, because I have sat with Brian a lot. I've listened to what he's actually found out with regards to being on the street and the guys on the street as well. It's not all, like I said, it's not always by choice. There's circumstances, there's triggers in life that they go through.
Because we always get the question of how many people are there on the streets or how many people are sleeping on the streets. And I don't think there's anyone that can actually answer that. And the reason why I'm saying that is I've met people up until last week still, where I met someone on the streets that's been living on the streets of East London, where we've been working for about a year and a half now, and we've never seen them before, yet they are sleeping here on the streets in East London. So you get new faces, and these new faces are new to you, but not new to the streets. So yeah, I think overall it was a beautiful evening. We managed to give out quite a few blankets and feed quite a few hungry tummies tonight, and yeah, I'm happy with that.